Hello kids, today we are going to start with your General Science Lesson 6, Food We Get from Plants. Now children, tell me, can you live without food? No, we cannot live without food. Moreover, we all have learned in last lessons that plants, they make food for us and we get the food from the plants. So in this lesson, we are going to learn more about the food which we get from plants. Before starting, let's learn something more about plants. Now in this lesson, you are going to learn about kinds of plants, plants as food and other plant products. So children, first let us start with kinds of plants. Now when you see around yourself, then do you find that are all these plants of same size or same shape? No. All the plants are of different shapes and sizes. Some may be big, some may be small. Some may be weak, some may be strong. Some may be growing on land and some may be growing in water. So, depending upon their size, shape, then the type of the stem they have, the plants are categorized into different groups. Now, what do you mean by categorized? Categorized means they are differentiated into different groups. These groups are herbs, shrubs, climbers, creepers and trees. Now let's start with trees. Strong and big plants are called trees. Moreover, when you see the trees, you have marked. If you have marked, then they have hard and thick stem, and that is called as trunk. The trunk grows and it divides into many branches, and the trees, if you have seen, they stand straight. Moreover, they live for many years. The examples of trees are banyan, peepal, neem, mango, coconut, palm plant. So dear children, the trees, they have mainly hard and thick stem and they live for many years. They don't die so easily. Then comes the shrubs. The shrubs, they are the plants which are little bit small in size. They also have woody stem, but the stem is not hard like the trees. They have thin and hard stem. The stem is not like the trunk of the tree. Though they have the stem, it is thin and hard. They have branches that grow close to the ground. It means that when you want to pluck the flowers, you can reach them. They live for few years. The trees, they live for many years, but shrubs, they live for few years. The examples are hibiscus, bougainvillea, lady's finger and cotton plants. Now next comes the herbs. Now what do you mean by herbs? Herbs are very small plants. Herbs are very small plants. They have thin and soft stem. They have thin and soft stem. The examples are tulsi, marigold, then spinach, mint, coriander, grass, all these. See in the picture, if you see coriander, coriander means the dhania which we eat. Then mint, the pudina which we eat. See, they have very small and thin and soft stem. So they are called as herbs. Then comes climbers. Children, already you have learnt in standard 2 about climbers. Climbers are the plants which need support to grow. They need support to grow. So either they take the support of other plants, or if you put a stick, they will grow along the stick. So such plants which cannot grow straight or which cannot stand straight on their own but stand with the support are called climbers. And these climbers, they have weak stems. Example, money plant, pea plant and grapevine plants. Grapevine means the grape plants. They all are the examples of climbers. The best example is about money plant. In most of the houses we have the money plant, and if you have seen that it grows along the support, either a pipe or a stick is there and along the support it grows. So it is called as a climber. Then next comes the creepers. Creepers also have weak stems, but they grow along the ground. This you have to remember the difference between the climber and the creeper. Climber is having weak stem, but it grows with a support. It grows with a support. And creepers, they have weak stem, but they grow along the ground. And so they are called as creepers. They cannot stand straight. Creepers also cannot stand straight. Examples are pumpkin, watermelon, cucumber, etc. So children, I think you all have understood up to here. Let's revise. Here is given classification of plants. Classification of plants means separation of plants. How we can separate the plants. Some plants are small, whereas some plants are big. And big plants are called trees. The trees, they have thick woody stem called trunk. It remains straight and it lives for many years. In the small plants, we have herbs, shrubs, climbers, creepers. Herbs are very small plants with thin and soft stems. Shrubs are little bit big plants with thin, you can say, but the stem is little bit hard than the herbs. Not hard like the trees also. Okay, not hard like the trees, but they have little hard stems. Climbers. Climbers are the plants which need support to grow. Climbers are the plants which need support to grow. And creepers. Creepers are the plants which grow along the ground. So, I think that you have understood the difference between different types of plants. Thank you, children.